Let me tell you something most men will never figure out on their own. When a woman has truly decided you're her future husband, her behavior changes in subtle but profound ways. It's not about saying, "I love you," or having great chemistry. It's about specific, often unconscious actions that signal she's not just dating you, she's building a life with you. Today, I'm revealing the 10 things women only do for the man they genuinely want to marry. These aren't just nice gestures, they're psychological and emotional investments that indicate she's moving from seeing if this works to making this work. Pay attention, because when you see these signs, you'll know exactly where you stand. 1. She brings you into her world, completely not just meeting her friends. I'm talking full integration. She introduces you to her childhood friends, the ones who know her real history, her family members, including the difficult ones, her mentors and people she respects professionally, her personal safe spaces, her favorite quiet cafe, her childhood home, her thinking spot. Women compartmentalize men they're unsure about. When she brings you into every part of her world, she's showing you she's not keeping escape routes open. She's saying, "This is my life, and I want you in all of it." 2. She shows you her unpolished self. Every woman has a representative. The polished, put-together version she shows the world early in dating. The woman who wants to marry you shows you what's behind the representative. She lets you see her. First thing in the morning, no makeup, sick with the flu, crying over something deeply personal, angry or frustrated, and trusts you won't judge her for it, anxious or insecure without hiding it. Vulnerability without fear of judgment is the foundation of true intimacy. She's showing you she trusts you with her unmasked self. 3. She remembers the small things about you, not just your birthday. The small things. She remembers that you don't like cilantro, how you take your coffee, that story about your grandfather you told once 6 months ago, your childhood fear of thunderstorms, the project at work you were stressed about 3 weeks ago. This level of detailed attention indicates mental real estate. You're not just in her life, you're in her thoughts consistently. 4. She fights with you, not against you. All couples argue, but there's a difference between fighting to win and fighting to understand. When she wants to marry you, arguments become problem-solving sessions, not blame games, focused on how do we fix this, not whose fault is this, followed by repair attempts. She comes back to make things right, never involving threats of leaving. She's invested in the relationship's durability, not just its pleasantness. She's willing to do the hard work of conflict resolution because she plans to stay. 5. She makes future plans that assume you're there, not just, "We should go to Italy someday." Specific plans. She says things like, "When we get a dog, let's name it." Our future kitchen should have, "My parents' anniversary is next year. We should plan. When we're both 40, I hope we..." This is subconscious future projection. Her brain is already building a life with you in it. 6. She compromises on things that matter to her, not on her values or boundaries, but on preferences and comforts. She might move cities for your career opportunity, adjust her holiday traditions to blend with yours, change lifestyle habits to better align with shared goals, make sacrifices that inconvenience her but benefit us. When a woman is me-focused, she optimizes for her comfort. When she's we-focused, she optimizes for the partnership. These compromises signal she sees you as a team. 7. She becomes your biggest advocate. She's not just supportive, she's actively advocating for you. She talks you up to her friends and family, defends you when others misunderstand you, pushes you toward opportunities you're hesitant about, believes in your potential, sometimes more than you do. This is 7 spousal energy. She's not just your girlfriend. She's becoming your partner in the truest sense. 8. She shares resources, not just time. When a woman is serious, she starts sharing assets, not just affection. She might offer to help financially during a tough time, not as a loan, as a partnership. Share her car, her apartment, her resources, freely invest in things for our home, not just her space. Talk openly about finances and future planning. Resource sharing indicates long-term thinking. She's not keeping score because she's not planning an exit. 9. She adjusts her life architecture. This is the most significant one. She starts making life decisions with you as a primary variable. She considers career moves based on your joint future, where to live based on both your needs, how she spends her time and energy, her personal goals in context of couple goals. When you become part of her life's architecture, not just an addition to it, that's commitment at the deepest level. 10. She talks about you in her sleep language. Listen to how she refers to you to others, to her friends. My husband and I, future tense but natural, to service people. We'd like, not I'd like. In stories, when John and I, not when I. Language reveals subconscious perception. When I becomes we naturally, she's psychologically paired with you. The common thread, investment without reservation. All 10 signs point to one psychological reality. She's investing without holding back. She's not keeping a safety net. She's not measuring her investment against yours. She's all in. This doesn't mean she's perfect. She'll still have flaws. She'll never get frustrated with you. She will. She's given up her independence. She hasn't. You should stop courting her. You shouldn't. Here is how to respond. When you see these signs, acknowledge the investment. Notice it. Appreciate it verbally. Match the energy. Not tit for tat, but in spirit. Communicate your intentions clearly. If you see the same future, say so. Protect the vulnerability. Don't take her investment for granted. Keep building together. This isn't a finish line. It's a foundation. If you're not seeing these signs, don't panic. Timing matters. Some women show these signs early, some later. Some show them quietly. But if you've been together over a year and see none of these, have a gentle conversation. I've noticed we keep certain parts of our lives separate. I'm curious about your thoughts on our future integration. The ultimate truth is, when a woman wants to marry you, her behavior shows it long before her words might say it. She stops being a girlfriend and starts being a partner. She stops dating you and starts building with you. Pay attention to actions, not just words. Investment, not just affection. Consistency, not just intensity. Because the woman who wants to be your wife shows you through 1,000 small choices that you're not just the man she's with. You're the man she's choosing daily for forever. And that choice, shown through consistent action, is the most honest love language of all. Hit like if you've noticed these signs before. Comment noticing if you're paying closer attention now. Subscribe for more insights into relationship psychology. The right woman shows you through actions, not just words.